Content entry for Dislexsicknik. You guys may know him. He's a good dude. He's actually a filmmaker. Brutal Jesus is on the way, brother. I just ordered a copy of that a few days ago. Can't wait to check that out. Looks like fun stuff. Hope you have fun on your snowboarding trip, man. But anyway, yeah, he's got a contest going on. If you guys hadn't checked out his channel, go check out Dislexsicknik. He likes the cheese. He likes the horror. He's a good guy. So anyway, he's having a contest on, there's a few questions he's asking. What's your favorite low-budget movies? So I got a few here. First off, we got Roberta Findlay's Tenement. This is probably, this movie is awesome. This is an exploitation flick. It's not really horror, but it does have cool gore and some disturbing shit in there. It's basically these scummy, you know, drug dealers. They live in the basement of this apartment complex, and the people in the apartment complex are getting sick of them. You know, they're calling the cops on them, trying to get them busted and shit like that. So this one dude calls the cops and is like, yeah, they got drugs down there and shit, and go bust them. So they end up burning all the drugs and shit before the cops get there, and the cops actually have to let them go because they have nothing to charge them on. So then the angry, you know, drug dealers take their revenge on the whole complex and just start killing everybody, man. And it's just pretty much like it says, a game of survival. It's pretty much just the people in there trying to survive and kill off these people. It's really fun stuff. Real trashy, good stuff. And then, courtesy of Ty and Sarah in the Video Dead and Mr. Parka, you know, this movie is so much fun. Holy shit. You know, it's zombies. You know, it's a cool 80s zombie flick that's not really heard about because it hasn't been released on DVD yet. This is actually a bootleg. You can get on VHS probably for ridiculous amounts, but it's a really fun flick. This is a really cool, fun flick. Then I got Deadbeat at Dawn, another exploitation film by Jim Van Bebber. Little hints of like the Warriors in it. Not really. I mean, it's I don't know. It's hard to compare to the Warriors, but it does have that wacky gang element to it. But it's got a lot of cool, violent shit in it. It's got awesome stunts done by Jim himself. He did all his own stunts. The stunts are really good. It's just a really fun, weird, gritty, sleazy city flick, man. If you're into those 80s, like, you know, New York City flicks, like street trash, you just like that kind of look, you know, where it's just grimy. Definitely check this movie out, man. Van Bebber's a shit. Then I got just a weird one here, Flesh Eating Mothers. I know a lot of people shit on this movie, and I'm not saying it's like a great flick, but it is fun for me. If you like bad movies, this is a fun flick, man. Basically, these chicks just get, you know, these moms just get infected with weirdness that makes them want to eat their children, and but yeah, they get these, well, there's not a picture of it on here, I wish there was, but you should see, like, once they get transformed to these, like, you know, cannibals, their face, it's like, they almost get, like, Joker face. It's like they put the same thing, it's like they got these weird smiles on their faces where their mouth is, like, stretched out, and kind of reminded me of, like, Joker face, you know, from the first Batman, Jack Nicholson, it looks like that. But anyway, fun movie. Then I got Blood Diner. Good, Bad, and Unusual, Hook Me Up. Good guys, go check them out also. This is a really fun movie. I really dug this. What I've heard is it's kind of a loose, you know, retelling of Blood Feast. I mean, no, shit. Yeah, Blood Feast. Jesus Christ, losing my mind. But, yeah, which is another great movie, man. You gotta love H.G. Lewis, man. He's a shit. But, yeah, Blood Feast is a great movie. This movie's really fun. It really 80s and really wacky and just out there and weird and great. You guys, you know, Gillosaurus, you know what I'm talking about, man. Another page to go check out. Anyway, yeah, man, this is a really cool flick. And then he asked, like, what didn't get a sequel in the 80s that you think should have got a sequel? Okay? I would have loved to see a sequel to Slaughter High. This movie was a lot of fun for me. I know this movie gets shit on too, but, you know, I don't care, man. This is a really fun flick. It's just got your basic nerd story where the nerd gets his revenge, man. Just starts killing people, invites his, which, there's been a few different movies that have done this kind of thing. The Redeemer, for example, the Class Reunion Massacre. That was a really fun one, too. But this is more on the 80s silly side, Whereas that movie's just weird and like really, it's trying to be serious. And that movie's really fun too, really great. If you're into slashers, pick that shit up, pick this one up, and shut up. And then, and then another one, man, which I don't even think they could do they couldn't give it justice, but still, I would like to see a sequel. And I wish Joe Spinell was still alive, man, because if he could still be making these kind of movies, holy shit. But yeah, Maniac, man. I haven't seen that one movie. What the hell is it called? They just released it. It's like, I heard it's not one of his best, but The Undertaker. If you guys have seen that movie, let me know how it is, because I've been thinking about picking that one up, but I'm not sure because I keep hearing shit on it, so I don't know. But yeah, you got this, you got the last horror film. That's good stuff, but Maniac is where it's at. I love this flick. One of my favorites. And then we got Brain Damage. I would love to see a sequel to this film. Like, I love Basket Case. I love it. But this film, honestly, rates up there with in my opinion, it rates up there with Basket Case. If not, I don't know. I hate to say I like it more. I don't know. I can't say that for sure, but I do dig this film a lot. This was a really fun film. They made sequels to the Basket Case, and I think that they could make sequels to this, and I think it would be awesome. I wish you would do that. Frank, man, come on. Come make a sequel. Do it now. And then he want to know like some favorite trauma flicks, Now I gotta be generic on this. I gotta be generic, but you can't beat Toxic Avenger. I don't think you can. I don't know. I love this movie. Class of Nukem High is pretty close. This movie's awesome. It's classic. It's great. It's gritty. It's fun. It's silly. It's offensive. It's stupid. It's got a kid's head getting smashed. Can't beat that, man. That's awesome. Another honorable mention. Now, this isn't my favorite trauma movie or nothing, but it's newer. It's one I just picked up not too long ago that I did dig, and it really has a trauma feel. It's really low budget. It's really, the acting is kind of, but it's fun, man. I don't know. It's a heavy metal. I've talked about this movie before. It's based, it's like this metalhead. Well, actually, this big, like, heavy metal guy, like, kind of like Sammy Curve. I mean, it doesn't show him much, so you don't know much about him, but it's like he gets killed, and he comes back, and there's this heavy metal dork that's trying to make it, and he possesses the heavy metal dork, and the heavy metal dork's got to get rid of evil, and he becomes this monster with this plastic skull mask. It's supposed to be real. It's fun, man. Really fun movie. Really low budget. If you guys have seen this, let me know what you think. I'll probably get a lot of hate on this one, but hey, fun stuff. Whoa. Telephone. But yeah, that's my video, so that's the end of it anyway. So Dislexsicknik, go check him out. Have fun, man. Bye!